Hey there, hi there, ho there, you guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. My name's Captain Blossom, and this is another episode of Crazy Craft. If you need, please take this moment to grab yourself a glass of water, a snack, or sit down in your favorite spot. Ready, set, go!
2, 1.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody. My name's Captain Blast, and hope you're all having a wonderful day. Things are a little bit different in my office right now. I've actually moved things around. Hi, Lep. Hi, Maxie Raymond. Yeah, we got a different view. I've moved things around. I hope you like the angle. Hi, Lane. Hi, G. Pearney. Hi, Zach Lyon. So, I've actually... Okay, so you guys are gonna have to forgive the mess in my office. But I have actually, instead of... Here, let me just turn this down a little bit. So instead of my desk being in the center of my room now pushed up against the far wall. You can't see the mess right now because it's behind the green screen. Hi, the Black Rock. Oh, the Block 5K. Sorry, there's this cosplay. It's called the Black Rock. Hi, Symbol Drummer. Hi, the PS BVVC Sean 2008. Hi, Craziness Awakened. What's up, my dude? Thanks everybody for tuning into the live stream. Ah, man. So, in other news, I am in the, midst of working my way up towards a dual PC setup. So, right here, I can actually probably just... this right here is a new PC. I have two PCs on my desk. So this is a PC. Currently, this PC isn't even on. In the future, this will be a purely gaming PC, and all my games will just run off this, and it's running through a capture card that's on my desk, and that will go into my OBS feed, and all my games will be in ultra high def, and it'll be purely dedicated towards gaming. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it, so I hope you guys are too. And I'll be able to play Minecraft on it as well, and it's gonna be awesome. In other news, I can't really show you too much because I don't think I have the large camera pulled up here. I'll just pull the green down a little bit. My desk was back here. Used to, my desk was back there, and I'm in the middle of just kind of cleaning everything up. But I'm going to just have this open for activities like doing push-ups and stuff like that for donos and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess back there now. Hi, June Plays. I do remember you, man. I remember your name because I always reminded me of solo leveling, like June, stuff like that. It's a hard name to forget. Man, I wish I wasn't mowing right now. Hey, man, no worries. Why would you ever want to do drugs whenever you could mow a lawn? Okay, so I feel like today is gonna be a focusing thing. We're gonna have to. Let's go ahead and put on my glasses. And let's try and decide what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be trying to. Oh, and God. By the way, Zinix, is the Curse Forge mod of Craziness Awakens the most recent one, or do I need to go into the Ko-fi downloads to get like an alpha version or stuff like that? Because if I have to do that, I'm totally gonna, so that I can upgrade the most recent thing. Let's avoid asking Cappy for doing exercises. Yeah, I'm not ready for do that. You finished your GCSE last month? Okay, so things we can possibly do today. Hi, Dadada. Hi, Lane. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the live stream. Things we could possibly do for today. The newest Curse Forge is good? Dope, man, dope. I have a lot of things I want to recommend, but I want to do it all at once properly in your Discord, so that like I'm doing things the right way. But your guys' work is phenomenal, and the rainbow dimension. Yes, I actually told Block that it's not updated right now, so we will be doing the rainbow ant dimension the moment it's updated. Block. Okay. The last we left off, we had just done Slug Terra. Let's just fix one thing that I always hate about Minecraft is the chat width. I always like lining it up with this over here. Add an and F3 and D. Okay, so one thing, because the mob zoo will take forever, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and start a poll. What do today? Mob zoo. Okay, mob zoo. I think that is huge. So I think that would be phenomenal. Someone recommended Iron Spellbooks. I think that would be a great thing to start with. Iron Spellbooks. I still want to do the Arsenal. That's still a favorite of mine. Arsenal of guns. I feel like Slug Terra might just beat out any other category. Is it unfair to include Slug Terra since it won the last thing? What do you guys think? Building would go too well into with Mob Zoo, so yo, we have 1 billion EMZ. Yes. I feel like including Slug Terra. Don't include it. Yes, no Slug Terra. Yeah, Slug Terra is the reigning champ, so we don't include it. And I feel like dragon hunting is too difficult. Jerry trolling. We could. What about the entity enchants? We could work on the entity enchants so that I could like enchant myself with exploding or strength. Like, so I could talk about that. So, at entity enchants. So, if I get the enchantment infuser, this would require some doing. I would have to get a spawner, and I would have to. What are the mods in this pack, brother? There's 198. I'm not gonna list them all. So I would have to spawn this, and what this does is whenever it's in front of a mob and it has an enchanted scroll, What about the Hall of Achievements? Building the Hall of Achievements could be nice. We could... What do you guys think? The Hall of Achievements? What do you think? Hall of Achievements. I'm gonna say Hall of Achievements. Okay, let's say the Hall of Achievements. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But I am going to go ahead. I mean, this is right here. I can craft it. So while we're working on that, I would like to place it down and see how it works. I would love to do the mob zoo. Getting working on that. It's going to be a large undertaking no matter what. And I think it's going to be like hard to do. My armor is pretty damaged. Okay. Obsidian. There's one thing I've been wanting to do since we've taken care of these things. Okay, so first let's just bam, 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 bam. How about this? Yeah? Okay, slash effect. Clear. It seems like Mob Zoo is winning, and I'm not mad at that. Okay. Mob Zoo might win. I would love Mob Zoo to win. Will you use Joker cards? I mean, I've been scared to use them because Dropsy just... Okay, so here's my thing. So Dropsy used them, and then she used them to excess and kept crashing. And that made me scared to use them. And, like... I put something good in, and then someone abused it, and they kept crashing, and now I'm scared to use something good. Does that make sense? Will you add slugs to the zoo? If I can get their eggs, yes. It's... people show no restraint sometimes. Okay, so you're playing Town of Salem right now? Nice, dude. Okay, it's looking like the Mob Zoo is winning. Options, music, friendly creatures down. How big is the zoo gonna be? So default spawners default spawner ranges is 4x4. We're gonna build it out of obsidian, basically. But some mobs are gonna be big, is the thing. Some mobs are... What do you mean, what about Dark Matter Pedestal and Watch of Flowing Time? What does that have to do with anything, Ryan Hicks? Where are you putting it? Well, I mean, we have to decide that, Scythe. I mean, those things take time. Obsidian might not be enough for some mods. Well, we do have security craft in here. So maybe we go into security craft for some reinforced. Yeah. Okay, so security reinforcer. Let's see. Universal block reinforcer. Okay, so we just need a laser block. What mods? What don't you have in this mod, brother? Well, it's mods plural. High Grunder. Well, God, man. That was like a whole week ago, man. Like, just watch the streams. I'm not gonna break down the whole stream for you last time, man. I'm sorry. Last time, here. I'll just check out my own channel. Like, hey, what'd you do last time a week ago? A little bit. Last time I did Slug Terra. It was really cool. You should watch it though. It was really cool. Okay. Laser block. Okay, so I need redstone, glass panes, and cobblestone. Okay. Bam, bam. Okay, let's put the Jeffrey away. Purple Neonia. Let's put the Shane journal away. Watching the VODs before this in order to catch up. Well, Galaxy Fun, I hope you're enjoying them. Bam, bam. Wrench away. Okay. We want to keep the Defender on. It's just cool. I always enjoy streams. It's just the same. They start at midnight. I'm sorry they start at midnight for you, my dude. Have you messed around with escape and run parasites? I don't know what those are, man. Hi, Lewis. First stream in a while because of time zones. They start near 1 a.m. Dude, where are you? Why are so many of you guys fans in a whole other area of the world? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's amazing and I love you, but where are you guys? And how do I have reach all the way over there? Okay, so redstone, cobblestone, or over in England. Okay, block reinforcer. So now I need glass. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go ahead and EMC the laser block. And then you can make a lightsaber with the create mod. I think we've actually had problems with the dependencies of that, and that like that particular mod is kind of bad. For you, it's almost 3 a.m. Block 5K, bro. I love you guys. That's some dedication. I'm gonna have to just fix my attitude for you guys. Except for whenever you guys are all being butts. Hey Cappy, are you doing today okay in Texas with all the flooding this past week? A lot lost, unfortunately, this weekend. Yeah, there's been some, like, literally biblical flooding on the Guadalupe River. Like, almost over 50 people lost their lives. Just like hundreds of people lost their homes. Actually kind of intense. June plays. I gotta go. It's 1 a.m. and I'm wrecked. Well, I love you, June plays. Yeah, I wish that I could just stream at any time of the day, but unfortunately I have to well, I mean, fortunately I am employed, but unfortunately I am employed and I have to spend my day working in Rome, and I can't just be here like every day with you guys. Not a netherite stick, a regular stick. Okay, so now glass. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Universal block reinforcer. I think the level 1 reinforcer should be fine, right? Okay. Quartz. Reinforced quartz should be dope, right? Bam. Gordon, thank you for the $9.99. I'll be back. I'm gonna go speedrun mowing so you can come back. Well, I love you, man, and I'm looking forward to just keep playing this mod and keep working with you guys. You're amazing. I've actually been kind of put in charge of how we're gonna be approaching Crazycraft in the future, so like, I love it. Is the poll still going? It is, but Mobzoo won, so I should just end it. Hi Ozhail, what is good, Cabby? Been a bit since I can get to one of these streams since the baby was born, but she is doing great. Also, have you heard about the war? It is getting bad. I don't know much about the war, man, but I'm sorry. War is always bad, but I'm unfortunately not well read or learned enough to offer any sort of substantial sort of like opinion upon it. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, reinforced quartz blocks. Okay, so now I can EMC the reinforced quartz. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and grab some glowstone. And let's just bam. I guess that will have to do. Okay, so spawners typically work in a 4x4, but some of these mobs are going to be larger, and we kind of want to give them a bit of an enclosure. So I was thinking each room should be a 9x9. If we could just get a chorus fruit, though. Isaac Lion. Well, I was thinking 9x9, not counting, like counting the center block. Including whatever spawner we can get. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a quadcopter. You would love to play this? Well, man, if I have my way about it, we'll be making it into an official mod pack. You just need to be patient, okay? Because, like, I'm literally only one dude, and, like, I can only work so fast, okay? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Where should we put the mob zoo? Parasite mods are really dangerous because they spread really fast depending on what it is. Okay, I mean, we could build into the crater. I'm lagging. Oh, dang. Disconnected for a second. Watch, I fell to my death. Max is good, Chucks. Hi, Louie. Thanks for the £2 stream tip. He says, Cappy, I love the streams. Never stop doing what you love. New stream title? Yeah, I should do the new stream title. Ah, yep, there it goes. Yeah, I had tried to get off the quadcopter while I was lagging, and that's what had happened. Building the mob to save on. Okay, I can fix that. That's unfortunate. There's not really much I can do about that if I lag in the middle of like disconnecting and try and get off the quadcopter, right? Not much I can do about that. Build it in the sky and call it Skytopia. I'm trying to like integrate it beautifully into our spawn. One thing that could be nice is building it into the wall here. Where are we at? Ah, there we are. There we go. In the wall into the blast area. Put it like, when is the episode when the Newton radiation from will be released? I honestly don't know, man. Like, I can't tell you. Their release schedule is weird, varied, and ridiculous. Stone. There we go. I think honestly, hollowing out the Cappy, I'm gonna go. It's 1 a.m. for me currently, and I'm exhausted. I will be able to catch. Well, Louie, I'll miss you. Okay, so what's the next dragon you plan on taming? No dragon I've tamed has been on purpose, my friend. No dragon I've tamed has been on purpose. Okay, so I think the easiest way to remove that stuff would be a wand with the destruction core. Right? The flood T-Rex you and Jerome fought scares me. The saddest thing is we had to remove that because it kept crashing the server. Unfortunately, right? Okay. What about at the end of the bridge, like a fair type thing? Why Giga Crater? You'll just have to watch and find out, man. Watch Jerry's stuff. You'll have to watch and find out, okay? I literally, I will get in trouble if I keep spoiling any more than I have, okay? Okay, so what if I do bam, 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 like that? What if I just space it out like that? I can do. Yeah. And then we can do like that. Huh? I actually kind of like that. That's like a... I mean, we're probably going to have to replace some of that obsidian. Like, that's pretty clean, right? Which one do I want more than anything? I mean, I'd like a Night Fury to go with my Light Fury. But I'd like to get my Night Terror to... I'd like to get my White Night Terror and a flight of Black Night Terrors to really bring it back into play. Just imagine this entire wall as a collection zoo. That'd be insane. Oh my god, could you imagine? Just top to bottom filled with mobs? Oh my god. Each mob allocated to their own little section in the wall. Make sure there's a spot to house the baka. That will be nice. We've got to see. At Apotheosis. Spawners. Bam, bam. Is there a way to reduce the range? Minus range. -1 spawn range. Okay, so you can reduce the spawn range too, so that's huge. So what I would do is I would reduce the spawn range so it would only spawn in this limited area instead of the 4 it would. Hi, Gabriel Hog. So that they would only spawn in these limited cubbies. Can you also reduce the spawn count? You'll need to ignore light too. I would also prefer that it like remove AI. Oh dang. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of all this. This is gonna be clean, man. This is gonna be a multi-stream build, I think, even if I spend all 2 hours just on this. Does that make sense? Okay, wand. Bam. Bam. Okay, let's get back up there. And we're gonna have to leave room for walkways in between each one, right? I wish you could just, like, EMC the Destruction Core wand, but unfortunately you can't. Bam. Bam. 1, 5, 1, 5. This is gonna look insane. Okay, so here's my question. Should I go just grid pattern or should I do brick pattern? Like off canter, you know? Like, should I do brick pattern? And I can just fill it in, but like, should I like do it like right here, you know? I'll do another poll. Hi, Weston. I'll do another poll. I was thinking like a 3 gap. No, no, I mean, I do a gap of Block says bricking. He's the artist from the Craziness Awakens mod, and I do kind of, he does a good job, so I'm inclined to trust an artist's opinion. The brick pattern would make for an interesting texture. If you do brick, you could do ladders down the lines. I'm gonna, after this, we're gonna have to like count how many. I'm thinking the chorus fruit to remove AI will be essential. Like for this. But some of these are gonna be too big. These are just gonna, this is gonna be for the baby mobs, I think. There's one that's unbreakable and it's next tier. So do you think I can put the destruction ore into the unbreakable wand? I mean, let's break this one and let's find out. Times I wish I could use world edit. I messed up. I had a new PR of 450 on leg press. I remember I'm 14, but I had for listen, man, you're 14. You should be careful just because like whenever you're younger, you can kind of stunt your growth with like lifting. Like just be careful. Okay, so wand. Okay, so this is the infinity wand. Okay, it's just a stick, a nether star. Crafting table. Okay. I think I have a star. No, I don't. Can we go kill a wither? I mean, I have looting 25 on this sword. Like, I feel like we should go kill a wither and try and get like a wither skeleton. Go. Hi, hey. Okay, let's go try and kill a wither. Okay, so bam. Okay. First, we're just gonna Nether fortress. Okay, just looking out for you, Elaine. Nice try. So because of the hordes mod in this, all piglins are naturally hostile and they will just come at you. I wanted to use the hordes mod to have just waves of mobs come at you, and because you can catalog any modded creature in a JSON to come at you, and so like we have Shreks come at you occasionally. But the problem is that it doesn't work in the Nether or the End or any cave-like dimension or any like custom dimension at all. It doesn't like work. And so now I'm trying to consider like commissioning a custom developed like add-on to have it work in custom dimensions. So now I need to like try and like put up a draft for like an Upwork commission. Kept turning around and all I saw was just greater. I can't wait for the video in a week or so to see what happened. I mean, you're gonna love it, man. Is the Scorpion Dragon in the Hiccup mod? I don't know. Like, I think so. Okay, we need that wither. We need those wither skeletons. Where are they at? They're one at. How far behind our videos to where you are at now? Did one of them drop? Nope. I don't know. Like, we record 2 videos a week. And I live stream, like, almost daily. So, like, but it's kind of even because we all work together to make Jerry's videos possible, and we all craft together to make Jerry's videos possible. Whereas I'm working solo. Blank runestone. Boink. How's the Challenger treating you? The Challenger's great, man. I mean, people keep parking too close to my car and dinging my passenger side door. I'm mad about that. Nothing template? That's gonna be important later. Bet. What year is the car? 2020. No, it's 2023, I think. A warmer egg? Like, have some respect for other people's property. Mr. Listening Melling. Okay, so we are looking currently for any sort of wither skeleton. It's a Challenger GT. Frostbite Blue. Am I watching any new animes this week? I mean, Dan just started dropping new episodes, so I'm watching that. Hey, Craziness, what you... Sorry. Hey, Xenix, what you watching? Yeah, what you eating, dude? And I hope you're hydrating well after mowing the lawn. You may be wondering, why am I in the Nether whenever I'm trying to build a mob zoo? The answer to that is, if I can get a Wither Skull and a Nether Star, I can then create a indestructible builder's wand, which I can add a destruction core to, which I can then use without breaking, which will make my life imminently easier. Yes, I have seen Naruto, and I've like read the entire manga. I'm actually far more prone to reading manga than watching anime sometimes if I really love the series, because the anime will be far behind the manga. You remember the QB and OG ore spawn? Yes, I do. Do you have a plan for them to not despawn in the cage? The plan is to put spawn cages in there and then key them to spawner eggs whenever we up them to the new version of Craziness Awakened, which works for the Easter Bunny egg, which spawns spawn eggs from other mods. Still nothing. God, I've got looting 25 and still no wither skulls. Whenever you, okay, the zookeeper shark. Yes, that's gonna be awesome. I'm still gonna need to run a test crunch in the ant dimensions to make sure, but like I'm hyped for that. How's the slug Terra going? It's going good, man. We got a few slugs last time, and what is that? Oh, is that a little pyromancer? A blaze instruction man. Where? Oh, we just need one. I think the Wither Skulls even have EMC. Decision not made by me, but okay. Oh, sent a message about the new QB. Okay. It's going to be a Kurama now, and it's going to have a mini version like from Orspawn, then a giant boss Kurama with stages. Ooh, do you have any plans for like? Do you have any plan? I mean, I wouldn't go too far with it, like with like multiple of the tailed beasts. But do you have any plans for like, dang. Honestly, I don't even know how to like fully incorporate that. Would you do Jinchurikis with that, or would you just like let it have its full form? Because, like, are you going to let it go full kaiju mode? That's my favorite mod I did with the buddies. Recently, we just did Requiem, and I found that mod to be very fascinating. It's a mod that lets you be a ghost that can inhabit the bodies of other mobs. Hey, welcome back, Vid2. That sounds really cool. You guys are very ambitious, and I can't wait to see more. God, I need a Wither Skull. Need it, need it, need it, need it, need it, need it, need it! Oh, there we go. No, nothing. Kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I am furious. How do you spell the name of the kids show, Caillou? You mean like Caillou? Like of the bald kid? I'm pretty sure it's Caillou. God. Thanks everybody for being here. These Wither Skulls are not dropping, by the way. Like, oh my god. You have the Mob Swab? The Mob Swab? Mob Swab. What is the Mob Swab? I go into a different fortress, maybe? I don't think that would help too much, if I'm 100% honest. What is a Mob Swab? Do you have the Joker match still on? What are you saying? Part of mob grinding utilities allows you to craft eggs. We don't have mob grinding utilities in here. Beheading helps. We have beheading. No, beheading isn't an enchantment here. We just got to keep grinding these withers, I think. If even one of them drops, I'll get like 20 heads, I think. It's just a rare grind. Capturing is on here. That would, I believe capturing is a thing. Capturing is on here. I would love to get the capturing enchantment. That is one enchantment I need to get on here. What is the Balatro mod called? I think it's just called Creepers and Jokers. You're struggling so much with the critter cage? If I'm honest, Vid2, we installed an alternative mod that we've been using instead. We just called it the mob capture device. Mob capture. Yeah, it's just called the mob capturing tool. Like, we just use it as a stopgap in the meantime. Like, so I believe in you, though. The critter cage is more of a... The critter cage is more of a fair game style sort of thing, though, if I'm honest. Yes, Wither Skull. Yes. Yes. The critter cage conceptually is more of a fair game style thing, though, because it's a one-time use. The mob capture device is a reusable thing that just kind of like, it scales too easily, if I'm honest. But only one with looting 25? I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? Okay, so now... Bam. That is the warmer egg. I don't know what the warmer egg does. Do I have at least one Joker? Brother, come on, man. Fine. Fine, I'll do the Jokers. Fine. I'll do against my better wish. If I crash, though, it's your fault. Explicitly your fault. Hi, Hudson. I hope you're having a good day. If I crash, it's explicitly your fault. Do we use... It's not on CurseForge because we would have to explicitly give like 198 mods explicit like credit and stuff like that. Like, because it's a private pack right now, we don't necessarily have to give out like explicit credit every time we use it right now. If we were to start disseminating it to the public, we would very obviously be giving it out like explicit credit, like specifically to the people that are in this chat right now, the Craziness Awakens people, that like have been doing amazing work on this stuff. Okay, so here's a Joker booster pack. Is it just me or are you riding the bamboo drone? Yes, this is the quadcopter from Immersive Aircraft, Block 5K. It's one of my favorite mods. The quadcopter is amazing for building. It's one of my favorite things before. So, lesser mining Joker. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here's a sharp Joker. Bam. Classic Joker. Go. Do we have any more classic Jokers? Okay. There we go. Yeah, the Immersive Aircrafts mod has a lot of cool stuff in it. Block 5K, you should really check it out. At Immersive Aircraft. It has everything from the quadcopter to a biplane, all the way to airships, warships, cargo airships, and stuff like that. I can put guns on the quadcopter and stuff like that. It's actually really cool. There. So now I should be getting an extra 16... Multiply attack damage by 2 of held weapon as a sword. So, I should be getting 8 more damage So that should be putting me at 56. Okay, so if we get the straw, here, there's a dummy. Here, so if we get the armor stand and the hay bale. Armor. Okay, so how do we make an armor stand? Armor stand, that is just 6 and a slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slab. Stone. Bam. Someone wanted me to use the jokers, and now I'm hoping this will make them be quiet about it. Here we go. Now I just need the hay blocks. Wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Bam. Bam. Now we got the target dummy. Oh, tablet. Target dummy. Dummy. Now if we place this down, this is a dummy that should be able to measure our damage. Do you have any idea why the Joker mod requires Pequi? Probably because the Pequi mod automatically scales and multiplies damage. Spent the last 13 hours on the Infinity Gauntlet mod? Dude. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. 485 damage. 485 damage. You guys think I could one-shot the Wither if I got a few more Balatro cards? You think I could one-shot the Wither now? Is that part of your superheroes mod that can't be in multiplayer yet, vid 2? Because I'm like, ooh, I'm waiting. No, it's a separate mod? Oh, bro. Ooh. One day. We don't want to we don't want to introduce the Infinity Stones yet, because every time we do, it just gets kind of weird. And I still feel like I need to work on Jerome a little bit, because like, if I'm just now getting handed the reins for some of the Crazy Craft stuff, and I need to hit my stride. And there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to get working on the server before I start introducing Infinity Stones. One thing I want to do is like, oh, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out, vid 2. Okay, so let's check this out. I'm definitely gonna have to check out the Infinity Stone mod. Okay. Okay. Get over here. Get over here. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah. What? Did I just one-shot him? What? Yo. One punch. Why fighting Wither? The reason we were fighting the Wither, star. Yeah. Stick. What is the demon heart? Permanently increases the number of accessory slots. What? What? Hold the fuck. What? That's intense. Okay, so I could start stacking accessories. Those. Okay, so. I wonder how many accessories I could have. Hi, King of Spades. Hi, Weston. Okay, so now what we want is pick. Bam, bam. And the reason we wanted this is so that we could make an indestructible builder's wand called the Infinity Wand for Infinity Craft, for Crazy Craft Infinity, and the Destruction Core. Bam. Yes. Huge. So, one thing that I thought would be cool is like different Infinity accessories. Like instead of just an Infinity Gauntlet, like an Infinity Crown or like an Infinity Codpiece. Stuff like that. Oh, you just came back to hear me talking about the Infinity Codpiece. What is what? This wall? So this is where we're gonna be building. So this is a wall that had existed beforehand, and now we're hollowing it out to work with the zoo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build kind of a brick pattern, and we're gonna allocate each cell for a mob, like long term. And I think we would probably like. What is the gun mod? I mean, there's Tac Z, and then there's Timeless and Classics, and then there's Fixed Point Blank. There's two separate gun mods in here because they're both really good. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this one's bigger. This one's bigger. Oh, no. Oh, no. This one's bigger. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's why we can't do it. I thought it would just be the same size. Oh, no. Control Z. Okay, so we gotta just fill this in. Oh wait, we can just... get back on. I tried Control Z, like for real. Didn't work. Okay, and then we can just... Okay, so... That's a shame, but we can use that for the bigger wall, like cells, Because not all of these are going to, like, not all the mobs are going to fit in there. Stone will be gained through the world events that happen very rarely after the stone has been claimed. Claim will never happen in the world again unless lost or destroyed. I use stones to destroy the stones. Can't you make it smaller? I've tried every known iteration of like scrolling and like shift scrolling and control scrolling and like alt scrolling and like all that, but it seems as if like that just don't work. So time to litter. Into the bottomless pit you go. Okay, so diamond. Don't destroy the stone. Ah! Okay, so now I might as well just make a couple of those. Yeah, let's get to work. There we go. I thought you quit Superior's Quest. That's not Superior's Plus, but I didn't quit. It's just not my main focus. Okay. There we go. I'll be happy if I just get this entirely formatted today. Like, so the whole premise would be all the way down here would be just filled with mobs. Don't you have any mods? Let me see. Unbreakable. We have unbreaking. Let me see. No, we have the invincible armor. We had them one season, like, of Crazy Craft way back in the day. But I think that those enchantments kind of aged out. If we can find them for 120.1, I would be down to add them. But like, Jerry has kind of been saying stuff like he doesn't really want repeat mods. Okay, so and then like the grid thing. Are you gonna decorate the cells at all? Yes. I was thinking I would. Like, so eventually, well, I mean, do the backs and stuff like that. I was thinking the spawners, like, smack dab in the middle. I would do the cells, like, one at a time, you know? I would reduce the spawner range by 1. So, since we've finished, like... I feel like we could probably just, like, honestly, even fill this. You have the pylon mod. Pylon. We have these pylons, but that's about it. I feel like we could probably even fill this one in. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that one. So what I would do is I would just fill them in. I would place the spawner smack dab in the middle, decorate them, reduce their spawn radius to like 0, and then like, yes, we will decorate them to fit with the mobs. It's gonna be like a long process, and the truth is, with the amount of mobs that are gonna be in this mod pack, it may never finish. So like maybe we can just start with one today and fully decorate it, right? Instead of like doing the full formatting, you know? Typically my usual go-to, am I gonna make them, is there a version of Alex Caves and Mobs that works? Alex's Caves is in this. So Alex's Caves is in this. So my typical MO for a project like this is to fully format it and then approach it, and then fully flesh it out. But then like it feels like we wouldn't really approach completion for it. Let's see if there's any mob in this Easter Bunny chest that would truly be very easy to approach. What we would need is maybe a Silk Touch, like a Silk Touch spawner, real quick. Peacock could be good, yeah. Crazy Throne. I do need to find a lot of spawners. Whoa! Whoa! Flash effect here. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Do I have my Silk Touch pick around anywhere? Or did I EMC that thing? Now, hypothetically, it should, like last time, it does sometimes just give it Silk Touch whenever you craft it. Stick. Emerald. Yeah, there we go. I've caught it a couple times where it doesn't work, but sometimes it does, and that makes it worth it. Oh, are you talking about the Silk Touch thing? Linux? It did happen with, Jerome, and I had that happen with me. That may be just, the way I was thinking about it is that may just be a tick speed thing. And, like, if that makes sense. It's the only thing I could think of, but I'm nowhere near as, like, learned as some people are. Anyway, let's try and find the spawner. It's the only reason I could think of for why it would work sometimes, but not others. In a large mod pack like this. Oh, we don't want to go near large Robo Jeffrey. God, that throne looks sick. I mean, we could go into the Nether and get one of those blaze spawners. Kaiju Jeff. See, one of the mods I'm looking into adding is a Gundam mod. And that's one I'm really looking forward to doing. It's just that for that, I want to do a bunch of Cube.js integrations for crafting the parts for it. So that's just a larger undertaking for it. So I have to teach myself all that. So Gundams in the future. No, it does not have the world tier menu, the Gano Lich. Have you seen the Craft Formers Prime mod? No, I haven't. Craft Formers Prime. What? This is Gaines, dude. I was gonna use Pomcot's mechs, but this is Gaines. Thank you so much. I love mods like these. Okay, so I could grab the blaze spawner from there. Do you think that's okay? I think everybody has blaze rods. I don't think anybody needs blaze rods, right? They have EMC, they'll be fine. There's other... Ooh. More booster packs. Sharp Joker. Ooh, multiply damage by 2, and then we'll just add that to the end. A Sharp Joker, yes. Oh, we're definitely breaking 1,000 damage right now. Okay, so I haven't crashed yet. I think Dropsy was just getting kind of insane with... Like, is it over 9,000? Don't you have a waystone in front of the spawner? Yes, I didn't want to take that specific one. What? What? That was an enchanted mob and it had reflect, so I did 1,000 damage to myself. Oh. What? What? Oh my god. What? Oh my god! That's crazy! That's crazy! That's insane! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the ultimate armor. Oh, the ultimate armor is gone. All my cards are gone. That's insane. That's crazy. Oh my god. See, that's why I want to work on that mod. People don't get it. People don't get it, man. They don't see what I see whenever they don't get it. That's why I want to work on that mod. The entity enchantment mod. I could be putting those enchantments on myself. But no. Hey, Cappy. Let's do all the other things that aren't gonna make you One Punch Man. Let's not become a living, waking eldritch god. No, Cappy, don't do it. Hi, Timmy Gaming. I sound like a spoiled child? It's rich coming from you, Ty, considering all the things that have come out of your mouth. You real? Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Captain XX Knight. Hi, Timmy Gaming. Next live stream title, I Become God. That would be nice. Okay, so anyway, back to the grind. So we've got the blaze spawner. Now the peacock stuff. Comes the next watcher and goes to the place for watcher. Got any ideas for abilities for the stones not present in any other infinity mod? Watch out for mobs now since you're armorless. That is fair. Yeah, I know, Ty, but I mean, you fire, you're going to get fired back at sometimes. Kill Zeus Beetle and get armor above ultimate. Killing the Zeus Beetle could be vibes. I do have a minigun. You're right, Reaper. I could just forgo the poll next time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the peacock thing. I'm thinking if we're going to do a peacock, we should decorate it with something of every color. Do you think Jerry carried in Peak? Jerry did great in Peak. Mobzilla. See, Mobzilla would need its whole own thing. Mothra. Butterfly. Enchanted. Apple. Golden Apple. Okay. Emperor. Is the peacock even in here? Alien, rat, nightmare. Here. Oh, here we go. Peacock. We only need one egg. Here we go. I love the filter ability. The intern is still part of the series. Harry's egg has a fedora. I'm still saying that it should learn kung fu. Ignore the peacock texture. Hey man, I think all the stuff is great. Okay, here we go. Oh, not right there. Bam. And then I think if I just place it, bam, then I do that. Then if I use blaze rods, bam. On range. Well, I think it's actually. I think it's quartz. Honor. Let's see. -1 spawn rate. Oh, there's a little peacock. Okay, so do I need to just use more blaze rods? Oh dang. Oh, yep. Yeah, one of them spawned on fire. One of them spawned on fire. My bad. Oh god! What? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Whoa, 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 what's happening? Help! 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 What? Help! 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 I'm on fire! Help! I'm on... Helicopter! Everything's on fire. It's bad. The crazy throw. What happened? What just happened? If I had shifted off of that, I would have died. You need blaze rods and quartz in the offhand? Okay. I'm back. What happened? So, I got hit by the peacock, and while I was on the drone, it just started... it made me start spinning like it in a circle. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. The entity enchantments. I've got an unstable peacock. One of these peacocks is unstable. Help. Okay, so now. Okay, spawn range is 2 now. Oh, okay, okay. Whew. Okay, so now glass. I should probably make the glass reinforced. I missed the yummy peacock meat. Here, let me try and get some. So good and tasty. Okay, so first let's do grass. Part of me, I'm pretty sure there's like a... Okay, so first let's just... Okay. What? Up, murder, murder. I am Murderer the Herder, herd of Hannibal the Cannibal. I need to make it reinforced. Can I make reinforced grass? Oh, I can make reinforced grass. And there it goes. And it's gone. Make some reinforced. Ooh, I can make a peacock armor. It gives elytra abilities. That's pretty fun. Do you like having a parachute for if I like fell out of my quadcopter for some reason? Ah. Okay, let me fix that. Traveler. Hold up. Where's that at? Oh, he's gone. Okay. God, reinforced this stuff looks even worse. I kind of want to do like a biome chain tool. Like, there's like ways to change biomes, and I want to research them a little bit if I'm honest. And there he is. Use moss? Moss would be a good one. Do I even have moss? No, I don't have moss. We could just go find some moss. Moss would be a shout, though. It's not like the spawner's going nowhere, right? You need a biome treat and conversion crucible to change the biome. Yeah, I swear I remember like there being like an Ars Novu way of changing biomes in different mod packs. I just don't remember like how exactly it was done. I've played so many different Minecraft packs and it's so hard like remember all the different finagles. No dialogue, got no promises. Let's see. Peacock armor. How do I fix that? Oh, wait. Ooh. Ants. Ants. Man, I'm looking like I'm like some sort of hippy dippy club over here. Oh, you've been playing some War Thunder Reaper? Nice, man. War Thunder is actually a good game. Very accurate, too. Scarily so. Low-key, you want me to mess around with dark magic? There is the Malum mod in here. That would be fun to get into. Okay. Okay, so even with just the chest plate, I have an Elytra powers. Okay, so I can do 130 damage. Now you just need to build a closet and get out of it. Brother. Brother. Okay, so now... Should we... Thinking... We could go get some moss, honestly. Let's see if we can use it to find a lush cave. Yeah. Right. So those first few cells are only going to work for the smaller mobs, obviously. You see a beautiful, confident man! But yeah, so those first few cells are only big enough for the smaller mobs. Hey, there's Shrek. What's up?
Oh, hello there!
That's the beautiful, confident man I was talking about. Rip ultimate armor. If I get the unlimited experience I really need, then I can make any armor ultimate armor. Actually, ultimate armor has heightened armor value, so no. Actually, I could get protection 1000. So, So, top that. I cannot believe I randomly ran into one mob with reflect and I did 1,000 damage to myself. Do you think this cave leads to the lush cave? That was pretty great. Oh, do I have that tree? I'm not sure I do. Just need you to drop a sapling for me. might have already had that one, but oh well. Did I try the lucky block? Probably tried. When are you going to the rainbow dimension? The moment I can upgrade the mod to the most recent thing so that it has your your new art, dude. When you're, I will update it as soon as possible, man. Let's just... What could possibly go wrong here? Ooh. Ooh. What could possibly go wrong? Just looking for the lush cave biome here. Compasses may be borked on the server, but I'm hoping that it'll still work out for me. Pablo Gabbro. Donor. Come on, man. Or... Zero. Come on. I need a lush cave. Hey, Reaper. Be kind to Craziness. He's the developer of one of the mods that, like, is, like, really integral to one of these packs. So, like, it's actually really cool to have him in this chat. So, like, we're trying to be welcoming to Craziness and Vid2 and all of them. Like, really trying to, like, they're cool. So... Nature's compass may be broken in this. That said, like, also be cool, Craziness. Be nice to everyone around you. And don't, like, abuse any of the trust I'm putting in you guys. Because I think you guys are special. But everybody here is special. Here, what if I just... Wonder if there are fixes for, like, compasses like this. shipwrecks often have. Like, because the structure compasses have been working, I think, but the biome compasses have been, like, the biome compasses have been guffed. Yeah, the swamp, like, I tried to find a swamp. Oh, glowing moss block, ooh. It might just be biomes of plenty. May just be at the wrong Y level. Yeah, that may just be it. You in a lush cave in F3? Okay. Flash locate? No, I don't like using commands. Look, your fix is a cheat. We're doing some damage to this terrain, though. You're also working on trying to add compatibility with Biomes of Plenty, but man, it's weird. Well, we've got so many mods going on in this mod pack that it is kind of scuffed in the first place. You spam the want. Could do, could do. Oh, getting low enough that it could teleport me into the Nether now. What was your reaction to the Warden in Minecraft? I think the Warden was cool. I feel like it could use just another few mechanics, if I'm honest. Like, I feel like it needs to do more. I like that this doesn't leave the blocks behind. You can find moss and shipwrecks. Let's try. Okay. Let's see. Oh, bam. Okay. Compass. A shipwreck. Or search. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's right. We're on our way. Biplane. I mean, the biplane's a little faster. A little change of pace. I can't believe I did like a little donut to start. Whee! And I've got the elytra on me, so. I don't know. I don't think that was a shipwreck. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, is that it? Whee! Oh, that's awesome. Look at it. Yeah! Yeah! By the way, are there any old mods you want remade? Because me and some other devs remake a lot. For example, we've remade Killer Pac-Man, of course. Oh, you remade those! Oh, you remade those! That's awesome! Oh, dude. Dude. Any remade mod. That's insane. I feel like the TARDIS mod is a bit in-depth to ask for. Let's go ahead and pair this. God, that is such an ask. Okay, so Adventure Girth. Tsunami in a bottle. I mean, I'll take double jumps. The things are a little... The loot is in looter, so it is a little bit scuffed. I wonder if I can craft moss. Oh, if I can get mycelium and use manipulation essence. Okay, I could do that. I mean, provided that the compass actually takes me to a mushroom island. Oh, I think that's... The all XP potion, I think, is for horses from the swim mod. The Infinity Gauntlet mod idea came from you? God. If I could have any mod... The... I might have to sit on that one. Okay. So I might have to like tell you in private because like I might have to tell you in private if I'm honest. Because there's things I want done, but like the all XP potion. Yeah, that's for horses. That potion's for horses. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we just got to get enough air time. Compass. Okay, so now... Do you guys work with... Guys... I would want to get a boss developed, basically. Okay, what's it called? I think I sent you... Yes, I'm absolutely going to accept that. I already accepted Zenix. I honestly thought the girlfriends were kind of cringe, but I always just did it because, like, 20 girlfriends all killing all my mobs for me was hilarious. Absolutely vid too. Yes, I am going to accept your friend request. What are... What I think would be... Okay, so... What I think would be an amazing boss for this season of Crazy Craft is... So we've kind of made a bit about the Watcher. Like, from Palladium. It's kind of an Easter egg that he appeared in the sky and he started watching me. Can I make the chat display on stream? Yeah, a watcher boss. Yes. But if he could find out what tools you're using and use them against you, that would be phenomenal. Like, imagine. But what is a mushroom island called? You can get mycelium by growing a big mushroom. You don't need a mushroom island. Okay, so what? I just need to grow a big mushroom? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a plane just falling from the sky now. Okay, so now let's see. What, I just place a mushroom and I bone meal it? What's the Iron Man mod in here? No, the Iron Man mod is at Infinity. So, Infinity unlocks superheroes depending on Palladium. It's actually got a fair amount of things in here with like Doc Ock and Red Hulk and stuff like that. Otherwise, we got a few other superheroes and like costumes back in here. Otherwise, I was gonna wait for the multiplayer up for Superheroes Plus. No. I'm watching it live on a TV. Typically, Block 5K, I haven't like put the chat on the live stream for a long time because I don't know, man. For a long time, I just didn't want to put the chat on screen because I thought it just like most chat integrations for like streams just seemed ugly. And like the chat formats and stuff like that just didn't seem good. Does that make sense? I'll look into it and see if I can find something that suits my taste. And I'll try and find something that looks good. Not plant mushroom. Needs to be dark. Okay. But I am kind of coming around on that. What I've been thinking of doing is streaming in 4K or streaming in 2K and then having the game footage being entirely I'll just grow it underneath my throne and having the game footage being entirely in its own segment window. And then like my face cam wouldn't even be overlapping on it. And then I would just like crop it and then upload that footage, you know? Hi, Fisi Coco. So like I could go under Spring Road. I think this is a good spot for it. But I do hear what you're saying. Like that you're just relaxing on your TV and you want to just see the chat and be able to interact with people. And I do feel that. So I'll work on it. I'm so busy today. Might have to clear some of this out. Come on. There be one more hour? That'd be crazy. I kind of just wanted to finish the pit and then call it a night. I wish there were a way to overlay for YouTube that didn't actually overlay on the feed, if that makes sense. God dang, hungry fella, aren't you? You're just gonna eat all of my bone meal. You're a wee little bairn. Okay, so, like... Hi, Missourian. I hope you're having a good day. Need an ultimate shovel? I need ultimate everything after I hit that mob with my sword. I'm destitute and impoverished now. There we go. Okay, so now how do I get the mycelium? Oh. Oh wait, I can just... I could have just done the manipulation this entire time. I'm tripping, man. I am just straight up tripping. The reflect blaze is so intense. Okay, so... Okay, I need a button in redstone. Okay. Then lapis. Okay. Doesn't the dirt need to be grass blocks first to get the mycelium? Yeah, probably, but I can just... This part's gonna be easy. How did I know? Like... I could just make the manipulation of. There we go. Bam. That's gonna go. Any minute now. There we go. And then one more. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, give me another. Have you tried to dupe tree watch a flowing time combo? I have. I mean, in the past, not in this. I am saving my own quest for a dupe tree for another live stream, my man. Although I don't think it'll be much of a quest, considering I think it's a structure, but I think I kind of want to just not use the compass and try and find it naturally and find it organically, if that makes sense. What do you think? Yeah, we got the mycelium. We got the mycelium, so now we can just... And now we've got moss blocks. Okay. Enforcer. And I think it depends on how far it is. That's fair. Of course, finding the ant to get to the dimension could also be a challenge, right? Because I believe that's the Utopia dimension, which is... I mean, that should come out of the Easter egg, so that shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Oh, dang. Didn't mean that. At least since they're mine, I can break them easy. Oh, wait. Should I make... I should make reinforce. I should make reinforced moss. Reinforced moss. That's a wild phrase I never thought I'd say. Okay, little birdies. Out of the way. And then... Okay. Glowstone. We're gonna say... corner here and here. And they light up real nice. And because of how long we've run today, I'm going to say that we have done quite a good job for today. Did not foresee the complications that would come with trying to start the zoo today. Quite insane. Put a moss carpet on the spawner? Oh, that's smart. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if I can craft... Did you make salt EMCable? Oh, you could just craft directly to moss reinforced. Huh. Now, why did it break easily the first time, but... Huh. Weird. Odd. I mean, I'm not mad at it. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I mean, and we are going to continue adding to this, and we'll eventually get in there and add like actual flowers and stuff like that to symbolize the different plumages that would go on the peacock feathers and stuff like that. But I think that is a large amount of stuff that we did today, and like, I think we had a good day, especially for a Monday. I love you guys so much. It's crazy that we lost our ultimate armor. Do you have a clear glass? I mean, not for reinforced, I think. I don't think if we were gonna do reinforced, I mean, we could like, if it's reinforced, it's gonna look like trash. Crystal Dimension block next update. Nice. Bye, craziness. Sorry, Zenix. Love you guys. Okay. And for the people who wanted to see the chat on screen, this is a screen I have set up that does have chat on screen. It's for whenever I want to say goodbye and hello. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. I work really hard every day to bring you guys content, and I work Monday to Friday with Jerome. It's a 9 to 5 with Jerome, and then in the evenings I do multiple hours of live streaming on my own channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you everybody for tuning into the live stream today. You're all amazing. I hope you all have a wonderful night. If you did enjoy the channel and live stream today, please tell your friends and family about it, because word of mouth is the best way to grow. If you did enjoy, remember, have a good night. You will always have a place here, no matter how long you go without seeing. You will always have a place in my heart. Goodbye. I love you.